Okay, this is not going to work. So, plan B. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Tonight we're going to be working on the Ultra4 car. So come along. What up, Joe? What you doing?
Setting up the heater.
Yeah, it's a little chilly in here, but it's not dark. Look at all your lights.
Oh, it's dark.
We had a bunch more lights in the shop. We also cleaned up, made a nice shelf for our trophies and everything there. Hopefully we'll add some more soon. Got some of our banners up, awesome companies, moved the whiteboard over. But yeah, we added more lights. And so now, you can see that. Duke. It's not bad, but we just wanted extra light, so it makes a huge difference, but that's a lot of lights going on up there. All right, so we got some parts in. We got our passenger side knuckle. We were waiting on this, had to make some modifications. So we got this. We're gonna be putting together the front IFS tonight, putting the radiator in. We got our rear link, we got to bend that. These things are pretty cool. They're tube inserts that we had engraved with our logo, and they're going to go on the rig over here in spots like this where we have the tube and we don't want to cap it, so we use these to add strength because of that, and they're simply going to press in there. We'll have to make sure the fitment's perfect, but they'll fit in there and have our logo, so that's pretty cool. I lost it. Oh, there it is. Ah! Okay. So yeah, and press in there, get welded in, and boom. Those things are pretty cool. We also got our sway bar links in. These are 1-inch solid aluminum, because everything on this car is aluminum where we can. And they accept a 1/2-inch heim. And they connect this sway bar arm to the axle.
This is our rear link.
It's white.
It is. No, it's not white.
It's covered in
It's
paper.
also not made of paper.
Ooh, that's shiny.
Devin loves his tape and packaging.
Hey, it's packaged well. You pay good money for
very,
building.
very well. Look at that.
And you made a mess. So this guy is going to be replacing this guy. That bent link, so we're going to bend that arm to give us the clearance that we need back here. We should be good to go. So we're going to what are we going to work on first, Joe?
Not sure. We'll have to see how it goes.
All right, so Joe's gonna get the radiator in place real quick. I'm gonna start getting everything ready for the IFS install on the passenger side, and we'll work together and get both of these done. We're not gonna go into detail too much on the IFS until we're done, because we already did that in this video here. And so we'll just kind of speed through this and get her done. See you on the other side.
The closer you got to me, the faster I try to leave. Like a mirage, like a mirage. The scars that you don't let keep on my arms I have been. I keep all my arms I have empty, like a mirage, like a mirage.
What's going on?
I think if we pull these hoses back off, I can slide this into position, but right now it's binding between the transmission and the cooler hoses.
Okay.
So that's what we're gonna have to do.
So hoses off and put them on after.
Yep.
Okay, let's get them disconnected. So is it the heat exchanger?
Yeah, at the heat exchanger.
Are they sticking too far out as a hole?
No, the hoses are just stretched to the point where I don't have flexibility to maneuver the radiator in place.
You know what's nice though? All these extra lights you can actually see down in there now.
Ooh, that already loosened up.
Quarters for now, they'll be 3/8. I don't even know if we have the bolts for them. We still got to pick them up.
We got something that'll work now. For now.
As with everything, there's a lot of tight clearances and getting the processes and procedures down on how it all fits together. But it should be fine. The only tricky one I'm worried about is how this fitting gets to that one. That could be the only one, but we'll figure it out. Okay, a little bit of a problem here. It's the first time we're actually fitting a lot of this up. But with the fitting here, where our cooler's at, it's not fitting. So we're trying to figure this out and see what fits. We have another fitting. It's a kind of a 180. We're going to see if this one works and clears. That looks really bright. That light is bright. Alrighty. Pull back again so we can.
Coming around the other side here.
Or just,
I mean, that's all because it has to slide.
yeah, that's all I need.
Okay.
I think I may have to re-weld this bone, to be honest with you.
Are you not able to lower that other cooler?
Well, it's all in line right here with the bracket and everything. A number of problems it presents. But this may work, we'll see. Hoping the situation at all.
I think that's worse.
What do you mean?
I think that's that big 180 on there is making the whole thing worse. The way it wants to sit in there.
So realistically, that needs to come back and be welded way up there.
Yeah, almost flush.
Crackers. Well, we have another option. Okay, this is not going to work. So, plan B. We're using AN fittings on all of our hoses and stuff. So, problem is, I think I left too much sticking off the standoff here, and this bone needs to be closer to the radiator. So I think, honestly, we'll just cut that off. But I've got another idea, because we still have to have a drain plug coming down from the, not a drain, a fill hose coming down from the surge tank. I couldn't think of what it was called. We gotta have the surge tank. So I think I may take another piece of aluminum tube and change the angle a little bit, but I'm gonna play around with this and see what we can come up with. Okay, Joe, so you said you found a solution. What are we doing?
We're gonna move the power steering cooler up here somewhere.
So we have all the room in the world up here. Yeah, so we'll move it up here and free up this space. So we're just gonna cut this bracket off, cut that weld, and cut that weld. And yeah, that should be better. And then that will give us room for the fitting. Yeah, this fitting. I will let you get the cutting. let's see if this guy fits in. And we can adjust the cooler wherever we want it. Usually there's certain places in the system you want it, but because nothing's permanent, we still have to make all our lines. It's a lot easier to move that bracket than the entire system. I'm gonna grab a marker and we'll make this hose.
Then do it.
So we have a fit. Give it a little slack. It's tighter. I'm gonna give it just a hair slack. Okay, black on black is not always the most ideal.
Got it?
Yeah. All right, so it's gonna look a little different because my camera decided to go flying off the tripod and it broke. So that sucks. But the good news is we got backup. So we'll see how well this does, and hopefully it's not too bad. But anyways, we got the hose made. See there? Goes in there. Up to here. Somewhere. There. Wow, it's actually a little easier to record like this than with the other one. It's probably gonna be more stable. I need a shave. Anyways, okay, so we're one fitting short from having the cooling system complete. So because I needed it fast, I just hopped online, ordered it real quick. That'll be here Wednesday. So we'll have that. So we're gonna get back on the IFS now, and we'll figure out how to get the tripod set up and all that good stuff. But let's move on. So I have no idea how the audio is gonna sound, but we'll try our best. I am going to try a time lapse. It's on my phone.
Breathe in the air, the light that surrounds me. If we hold ourselves together, we'll go far. Created a space, in my head it was empty, but I know that I want to be where you are. I was denied. I had spent those years, did not recognize the person that's inside. We have a purpose, but to take that leap, you must recognize the person that's inside. Believe me, I swear, the story's not over. As I fall, I will continue to get up. I cannot stop because it is over. Live in the moment, living in a quiet place. To be everywhere, to be without a care. I was denied. I had spent those years, did not recognize the person that's inside.
You know what you're working on down there, Jeff?
I just took the T-case apart and cleaned all the shavings out of it from when we were setting up the breather and the fill hole, and now I'm putting it back together.
Oh, just cleaned all the bearings, surfaces, all that
Yeah,
good
I
stuff.
just cleaned all this. Well, you can see it all right here on the ground. That's what I was doing, was just making sure that this thing was clean before we fill it up with fluid.
Hey, I was grinding aluminum. You were cleaning aluminum.
Look at that.
It's a Behemoth drivetrain MP205 billet transfer case. And are we ready to put that in?
As soon as we seal it up, we could.
Okay. Well, we'll probably get that in tomorrow, whatever.
I gotta set all those fun bearings on the other side.
The what?
All the needle bearings on that.
Oh, the ones that fall out when you
The
pull.
ones that like to fall out on you. You get the last one, and then they all fall out, and you start all over again. It's a fun little game.
So there's that sexy beast. So got the all tacked up, and now we're gonna check a few more things, cycle it. But past that, we are moving along. Unfortunately, it always hiccups with everything, but yeah, that's the way it goes. Okay, so we put the last fitting on down here. You can kind of see it. Right, oh, not that big guy. That one. And that loops up there, comes back around, right into the heat exchanger. We're going to play with the routing a little bit, but right now, hold it up there, Joe. It's going to kind of go like that. So there's definitely going to be a lot of hoses and fittings right here, so hopefully no issues. But yeah, and then the coolant's going to come out of the engine, go into the radiator, go down the radiator, come out of the radiator into the heat exchanger, and then back to the engine. So should be pretty sufficient cooling. Next up, we're going to put the T-case in, get that all wrapped up, and I think we're gonna start patching up the engine, get to the point where we can get this thing fired up. What do you think?
I think we're getting close.
Yeah. Ha! That is dope. You can see the up travel, the down travel. All right, so we got a few things done tonight. We got the radiator in, some hose fittings. I broke the camera. Oops.
It happens.
Yeah, it does happen. We got some of the IFS stuff in. Yeah, not always as exciting, but making some progress, getting stuff done, and we are, yeah.
We're on a roll. We got front IFS we're going to finish up, and hopefully the engine here soon so we can get this thing started. What do you think?
I want to hear it. It's going to be
I want to hear
eager.
it too.
Boost.
Double boost.
Double boost. Yes. All right. Well, if you like this video, make sure you give us a big thumbs up down at the bottom. If you're not a subscriber, you need to get subscribed, because guess what? At the end of this video, we are announcing the winners of our last two contests. We're giving away a set of 5x5 LED Zeus Lighting lights. Oh, I just flipped off the camera. I'm sorry. And we're giving away, secondly, we're giving away our something else. I don't remember. What are we giving away?
I don't know. You never told me. It's supposed to be a surprise gift. It's a surprise gift.
All right, so we'll have that.
But hey, it's free.
Joe's got to go,
You're gonna like it.
so I'm going to pull up the names because we already did the drawing for it. We have them. We used a random name generator from our subscribers, so we're going to get that put up. But with that, we're going to wish Joe a pleasant good night.
Good night.
I think I missed. All right, everybody, so here it is. We have two winners tonight. The drawing for the laser bar, the winner of that gets to choose between a 14-inch to a 50-inch, whatever fits your rig. So the winner of that is Jonathan Gray. So Jonathan Gray, make sure you hit me up, send me an email, Daniel, D-A-N-I-E-L, at olympusoffroad.com. The second winner, for the winner of the 5x5 Zeus Lighting lights that we pulled off the Titan that we want to give somebody, is C. Blanc. I'm going to write it down so you have these names on video so we know we got it right based on your name on YouTube. All right, so you two are the winners. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. We really appreciate you guys joining in on the adventures that we're having. Like I said before, we have a lot of cool stuff to come for the 2020 season, and we definitely want to share it with you, our awesome subscribers. So make sure that you keep following all our videos because we're going to do giveaways all the time. We've already got like 3 or 4 more lined up coming over the next month or so, in addition to our general subscriber giveaway. Right now we're giving away something every 500 subscribers, and we're only about 70 away from our next giveaway when we hit 2,000 subscribers. We're super excited about that. Again, thank you for joining on the adventure. We'll see you next time.